It's time for another episode of Raising Courageous Leaders by Mr. Bunke Shipalana. That's my dad.
Peace in the midst of the storm, not peace when the storm is over. You'll never have peace just by saying, God, give me peace. Because there is a decision involved in it, and it comes from trusting God. We do need to realize that we have peace. You're never going to have peace with your circumstances or with other people until you are at peace with yourself. The same as I always say, you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. We can't even be peacemakers if we're not at peace with ourselves. Are you at peace with yourself? Are you constantly in a war with yourself over something that you feel like you didn't do right, or should have done better, or shouldn't have done at all, or should have done and didn't do? What goes in you, goes on in you, will come out of you. If you really want peace, then it's not just going to fall on you like ripe fruit falling off a tree on your head. You're going to have to search for peace and pursue it and go after it. And you know, if you're a long way away from what I'm talking about, don't be discouraged. If you just keep plodding along, day by day, little by little, you'll get there. And you may be a person right now that you just can say, I just don't have any peace at all. But today is a good day for you to start. So when you don't understand something and God's not telling you anything, you know what your next job is? Surrender. Just say, well, I'm going to love you either way, and I believe I can be happy either way, and you can give me peace either way. We have to stop thinking that if we have problems, we can't be happy, because you can be. And I think we all know that there's not too many days in life that go perfectly the way we want them to. There's usually things that happen. So we all have questions. They don't always get answers. Many things are hidden in the mysterious will of God concerning our lives. And no matter how often we ask, why, God, why? What he really wants to hear is, I'd like to know why if you're willing to tell me, but if not, help me trust you. There's no such thing as trust without some unanswered questions. If we knew everything and understood everything, then there would be no reason to trust God. How many of you have something going on in your life right now that you just absolutely don't understand? We can ask questions, we can ponder things, we can think about things, you can even talk to somebody else about things. But the minute you get into reasoning, that's when you need to start backing off. You know why? Because reasoning adds a lot of more problems to you. All God wants us to know is he's good, he loves us, and he may not take us the route that we'd like to go, but he will take us along the route that will end up being best for us.
Stop waiting for someone to rescue you.
You must have patience and engage in consistent action.
Find the inspiration within yourself.
Patience
to rise above and be your own hero. Join Bunke Shipalana on The Power Within.